Ant Edwards and Carl Anthony Towns' late game heroics led the T-Wolves to a first-round sweep of KD and the Suns. It was the first sweep in franchise history. Edwards scored 31 of his 40 points in the second half, including a highlight reel one-handed jam, yes sir, in the fourth. As for KD, Devin Booker and the Suns, it's never fun, folks, when the brooms come out.
Hopefully everybody's feeling the same type of hurt. And, it has to be fixed. I have to be better. Kevin has to be better. Brad has to be better. Coach has to be better. If we're the leaders of the team, we can't be out there unprepared.
Yeah, we could be better in all areas. It's hard to pinpoint just one thing right now. I mean, when you reflect back on the season, I think that, like I've been saying, we just were inconsistent with our play and the style of play that we wanted. But that's as far as I'll go. I think guys will dig deep this summer, work on what they need to work on individually.
No worse professional feeling in the world than getting swept in NBA playoffs. I've never been a part of it. I feel pretty low right now. I want to speak to our fans directly and say, I share your passion. I'm as disappointed as y'all are. But, we got beat by a better team.
Here's what I want to know. Do you feel like the T-Wolf sweep of Phoenix is more about Ant's dominance or the failure of the Suns' big three?
Well, first off, two things can absolutely be true. It can be Ant-Man's dominance because he was clearly dominant. And it also can be about the Suns' absolute collapse. But if I have to pick one over the other, it's going to be the Suns, man. Look, you got Kevin Durant. You got Devin Booker. You got Bradley Beal all on the same team. Now, a lot of people, myself included, said, if you don't have a point guard, how's this going to work? Well, turns out they didn't have a point guard and it didn't work. Devin Booker had good numbers, but he's not a facilitator by trade. So it didn't work. Plus, you had no defense. You gave that away when you traded away Ayton, which, again, I had no idea what you were doing. Ayton and Monty Williams didn't get along. You fired the coach, which I don't think you should have done, but you did. So then why didn't you just keep Ayton? But instead, you trade Ayton. So now this is what you're left with. Look, two things can be true, and I don't want to take away from Ant-Man being absolutely dominant, but this falls on the so-called big three of the Phoenix Suns. Just absolute collapse. Terrible, terrible season by all accounts. I don't care how many games they won. They didn't play but 42, 46 games together anyway because of injury. Just absolute. Bradley Beal didn't respond to being the third option. It's not a good fit. They got to break this thing down to the studs and start again.